Good day, good love, good evening, and a beautiful Sunday sunset to you all. And thank you once again for joining me, Wendy Wolfe, and as I share with you the multidimensionality of the languages of lights. And I was marveling today at all the wonderful synchronicities, as that is how Spirit speaks to us, through synchronicities, through numbers and feathers and songs. So today I was marveling at the dates. Today is an 11/11 powerful day. The date being 10/29/2017. So we've got 1, and we've got 29, which is 11, and we've got 2017, which is 1. And so we've got this energy of 11/11 today, this 111 energy. And I started on this wonderful meditation this morning. I had some amazing messages the last couple of days. I have a lot of Pleiadian energy and connections, and I do connect with the Pleiadian collectives, the Pleiadian High Council. I am or have connection to, I guess it's a higher version of myself that's a Pleiadian priestess, if you will, and the Pleiadians speak to us through sound, through tones, through languages. And so this is something that's been very strong with me today, in addition to the Shikani and the Arcturian and all the myriad of other aspects of our beingness. Each of them plays a different role at different times for us and helps us activate different things at different times. So a lot of the languages that I speak and the songs that come through have a Pleiadian collective message behind them. There's Lemurian energy. I even feel Atlantean energy. Today I've been seeing prisms all day. It's a beautiful, gorgeous, jewel-like day, I wanted to call it, in the autumn. It's a very crisp, cool, clear day today. The sky is a brilliant blue, and the colors are amazing, just deep, still many green on the trees. So there's this deep greens and gold and deep russets and bronze, and the soil here is a deep russet, kind of an orange. And so I'm feeling this 11/11 energy, and I'm reminded that of my Shikani aspect as well. Bashar's birthday, for any of you who are familiar with Bashar, is 11/11, which is fast approaching. And so this 11/11 energy was very strong with me today. I'm very, very, very connected to that Shikani energy, the Oversoul energy. I always have been, and the Syrian energy and the Pleiadian. So there's all of this kind of mishmash today, but I'm really feeling this Pleiadian energy today. And so I was doodling in my journal today, as I often do. And so I was marveling at some of the 11s that were coming up today, and I realized that even our phone number that we've had for, I don't know, 30 years or something, I just discovered today, it never occurred to me to add it up. My loving of numbers, it equals 29, and it equals, which is 11. So, which also happens to be my birth path number, 29, which equals 11. So my birth path is 11, and so got all of these great numerological synchronicities going on with me today, and these wonderful vibrations. And just hearing these messages today, and the things that I was prompted to see today on my own were validations for myself as well. And so I remember, I was reminded, I should say, reminded of when I was younger and how synchronicity and the word sync and how synchronization, when we're in synchronization, we think of typically music or being in harmony with something, synchronized, being in tandem, in parallel, in perfect harmony, synchronized swimming, for example. And then when I think of synchronized swimming, I think about how the fish swim in synchronization, how the birds fly in synchronization. And I often see, the insects and butterflies and the birds, and how they often will even in pairs will fly almost like in synchronization. And I remember saying, and when I was young, that when I was having an off day, I was out of sync with my universe. Now, back in the 70s, that was not, it was kind of a, yeah, you're weird, honest, but yet it's a frequency. And when you're feeling out of the frequency of your natural harmonic, pure vibration, you feel out of synchronization. And therefore, when we are out of our harmony with ourselves, with our true core vibration, and we become out of sync, we feel that discord, we feel that resistance, and we feel out of rhythm. We feel like we don't have a rhyme, that there's no rhythm and rhyme and reason to our moment, our day, and we feel discombobulated. And how we feel then, we feel literally out of the rhythm of our own synchronicities. And then when that happens, we really do, we do not create the synchronicities as frequently as we do when we are. So part of this numerology and excuse me, I'm having throat chakra issues again today with this 1111 energy. And thank you all for any of you who have participated yesterday in our Healing for Humanity Hangout. It's on, if you didn't get to catch it, it's on Reiki with Will, his YouTube channel. Will and I did a Healing for Humanity hangout yesterday, and it was just an amazing energy. So if you haven't caught it and you're so inclined, please do try to catch that. And I have shared it on my Google Plus page as well. And it was really a wonderful, wonderful time. So thank you all who participated, and in any now and every now. Thank you. And how these connections and these synchronicities, how we are discussing how the synchronicities increase. And that's one of the things Bashar talked about and so when I very first saw or heard Daryl channeling Bashar, and he was talking about synchronicities and how they live their whole life that way. They just know that every moment, if you're following your highest passion and your highest joy, then one synchronicity leads to the next, and you really don't truly need to plan anything. But when you do plan something, you also leave in that idea of allowing synchronicities to allow that plan to change and to allow the evolution, and meaning the evolvement of you, and in that allowing that synchronicity changes. So I was guided to do this multidimensional message today in lieu of this wonderful 1111 energy. And I had an amazing meditation, several meditations today, but I had an amazing meditation first thing this morning. And it was really just an amazing, it was like a connection of, like, I was feeling like this connection to all my beings, if you will, and feeling that connection between even my my human ancestors, and feeling this connection to and remembering this, and realizing some new synchronicities, or remembering, I guess, with my own family and certain things that I came here to do, and why I went through the things that I did, and the choices that I made at a higher level to things that I wanted to explore in this life, in order to fulfill, or I guess, or vibrate at my own highest core frequency. And which has always been in some way, shape, or form in the form of service, of it. No matter what I've ever done in my life, it's always been in that respect of wanting to connect with others, and then realizing very, very quickly that is something that I do on another level, and connecting to different civilizations, and being a galactic ambassador, and visiting other planetary civilizations, and connecting and creating this interstellar alliance, if you will, and the so that wanting and that intention, that heartfelt, even if I wasn't aware of it, that heartfelt vibration of wanting to connect with other civilizations, and wanting to learn a lot of languages. And therefore, the languages, once I was open to that idea, they just start to flow. So when many of you ask, how do I learn them? Can you teach them? Yes, I can teach them. Can you learn them? Yes. But they're already a part of you. It's something that's already there. So if it's something that excites you and you're interested in it, it's already a part of you. It's something that wants to be woken up. And that's one of the reasons you're guided here. That's part of the synchronicity of even you coming here and watching this video, is because there's your higher self has guided you to me and or other light language channelers to connect you with your higher selves, the other aspects of yourselves. And so those of us who this is our highest excitement to do that are able to connect with all the different dimensionalities and the different languages that represent some of those dimensionalities. And so therefore, when the emissaries of the Light Collective came to me and basically said, this is like an agreement that you have, that you had, are you ready to, and I had realized everything in that moment. It was like in a moment I realized like what I was here to do, I guess, or part of what I was. Anyway, it was like, it was clear, but it wasn't. It was, and so they then explained how they were also a collective of souls. They're saying to me, a collective of souls, if you will, who also have that core vibration of service to not just humanity, but all of creation, if you will, and that they represented all different races and civilizations and realms and frequencies and non-physical beings and physical beings and beings that have made transitions. I mean, it was like this multi-layered, multi-dimensional introduction. And so I once again had no real agenda for today, other than there were certain things that they said they wanted to share today. And so it kind of went into a direction that I wasn't even really expecting. So there you have it. Synchronicities. My little potion for all of you who are celebrating this weekend, and in this country and many countries celebrating All Hallows Eve. Here this weekend is the days leading up to Halloween and Samhain. And so anyway, no, this is just this is what is this, cranberry pineapple, I think. I just like drinking out of cool little bottles. I don't know, I like the variety. It makes me feel good, it makes me happy. So just one of those permission slips. There you go. Okay, thanks. Yep, polish that off. So I was just reminded too about the symbols that I did yesterday during the Healing for Humanity Hangout. So I just wanted to show these to you guys really quick. I don't know if you could, it might be a little light in this light. But one of the reasons why they wanted me to show these too is because that's part of the languages of lights, and so many of the synchronicities of everybody waking up and starting to actually write these symbols and glyphs and languages, and not really knowing where it's coming from. And so that's another thing, that these are things that I can help people draw out, activate within yourselves. These are healing. These can be made for individuals. I do these in private sessions for people where they're literally healing light codes, and they're intuitively drawn and designed just for the individual to help activate this multidimensionality within you and help open and activate the chakras, to empower and turn on this DNA that's been sitting inactive. So that's why they call these activations. We're literally being activated, our light bodies, our light codes within our body. And this includes the numerology and all of this other stuff that excites us, whether it's oracle cards or channeling or numbers, dates, symbols. All of these are for all of us to galactically awaken each other. And so this is part of my highest excitement and journey of joy, is to assist others in connecting with those pieces of themselves that feel like they've been missing all of their lives, just like it was for me. And it's completely changed my life. So I'm going to actually flip the page, and I'm going to take up my big pen. I'm thinking of you, Paula. Yep. Something told me one day, get the big black markers out. So today we're going to really celebrate this 1111 energy, this one, this idea of not singularity, but oneness. And when we see the 1111, how many of us have I know I have learned, grown up, I guess, with the idea that 1111 meant something. And even though I didn't know what it was, and 11, my birthday is in November, so it's 11 month. My birth path number is 11. It's like I'm a vibrating 11. And I came to understand more and more about what it means. And yet all of these are just simply physical representations of the building blocks and the mechanics of creation itself. And we're simply being reminded in all these different ways of our divine connections to absolutely everything. I maola anupa alatesha no toresa mo olumba shnate kola hemali satoso o malura mashatera seni simi laneti ura shno pura shikikiana serti itiki kubora lino no ergo yabali andara se leandara sono no pakiden kiataki pokora satosipo uno bushnate ikikima luliana iru sonotea. So yes, the Pleiadian collective is very, very present right now. Ona elakuna pala ishu numia wa inaiwa kiata ilikundo ulakisano imola iliano yamalea. Okay, mono supula inogwesa ituzap. So they're and I was reminded just now to mention that as I was meditating prior to this video, it turned 444 on the clock here. And I'm watching the sun right now as it's just shining through the trees, and it's just an amazing vibration right now. So we're being invited to take a deep, activating breath. And we're going to breathe in on 3, hold for 4, and exhale on 7. And again. Nice cleansing breath. One more time, and then this last one, we're going to pulse out 11 as the extension breath and push it out, that last bit of air. And as we do so, let's fill the heart space with this divine connection of oneness. Nurehi Alahi Narua Sinai Elahi Natuli Suyunahi Lane Alaha Nayahi Nurala hi Nuyula Nurale hi Nahi Nusahe Nurahe Nulaha Nurahe Ilalaha Nusure Nusure Ilalaha. Siatoya. Empura shiniaro liana ino unowaina tulania. Plialuninjera una yalunda lamliandoro soli halanderi saku. Makurandea narendialundara sumuku. Plaresa. Plaresa norishiwa. Aki mayawa ate tunako. So peru no korshnara kala. Planira plato sharako. Plari sonorikia. Ake polaha. Ononotoku shalahi. Sobrandika. Torani maliana na kolo. Shnasati. Era sonori indro. Plahe. Plahe ononako. Mohania to an also shua ku putua monkiano nandi tamanesha umbuai nayanau naneawaku naya seshoto florera ina kolala kohalo. Ulahi Ulahi Sulaha Lena he Shialahi Luna letu sonahi soakia. E purasi huno kwa mohune gleana hiwa loniawa ole hero koniro kusonori shamoleawa plohero konekiwo moyuno kwa liander sonanaki e plurusonote she e koanda kiana di ko ambarishna ablisha sora se koni lehora sananiawa aukwama akayanate okohashanate kayanosa plero sonori kiamalayenda kilandorese okwa platerasana okloandashna tora anate paleasoko shari sonoa alate pikana so omoroko plati okwaka soroshetu ko minoye lero seto konami ruha teriki lentiki kiandora kianaki turiku hapa plesonoto uroke etu se pia shanoke plore shatoko plore sotoki yempaka to e koshanate soporisom nora hashanate wahalakate oko maya yenua le shoko aura shate como tokusho sorushoro une lena yewa la tekote mayura pleshonoriekea lote muse pleonokwa paria okwa se senosheka na leua momana na deke potoku u shurshuru utuke minani malastoki sata se sotoki anatikea amiawana uhu hashanohe lekuto anoto apake sonotui ini anatamama ashono ona po ako asate sanina nawa o mokwatani o washa our hybrid children are expressing their love right now, and my heart center is just beaming with love. And they would like to thank you and express their love to you, and that embracing these languages and these synchronicities and allowing the intention of opening your heart space is raising the human collective consciousness frequency in such a way that accelerates the time in which we will all meet. It accelerates the time in which we will gaze into one another's eyes and see our families in the most beautiful galactic family reunion ever known, ever known. Ina kiawatashe. Soronoa kalia. You literally change the timeline and the frequency in which you reside, in which this becomes a reality for all of you. As each of you extend your hearts and your intentions and open your dream time, ask to remember the times you have held each other. And you accelerate this time that we meet, that you create the environment, the earth in which this can be. For it must be as clean and pure and loving and light as possible. And as you become more clear and loving and light as possible, the frequency reflects this in the human collective consciousness. Ja, tushnawa onukwa. Nikino asano toyanoko sana ishna iko. Mishnea.